What do you want me to say? Just first of all, out of respect for Roby Reds, HTTR Psychopath, my boy Tall Stack, Football Fanatic 336, VG Master Freak 42 Torch, um, Mike and Ike, and the original B&G, Skintastic Man, um, T Valley, of course. Congratulations, Washington Redskin fans. You won. You're not gonna get no excuses from me. I'm not gonna sit here and give you no excuses. It's bullshit. It is what it ain't a tough loss, man. It don't do that. Don't do that. This is what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna cut everybody short. I'm cutting every dead this shit. Dead that. Dead this shit. Don't get on here with the blah blah tonight. I mean, seriously, don't do it, man. It's Monday. I'm not that fan. It wasn't a tough loss. It wasn't. Dallas lost. Period. Period. No excuses. None. We know the situation. You know why I say no excuses? Here's why I say no excuses. Let's talk about those white guys I've been bitching about. Y'all can call it whatever name y'all want to call it. We have three sorry ass coaches on this staff. Three. Jason Garrett, Ron Marinelli, and Scott Linehan. These are the three stooges or the three white guys that just wasting the time of this talent on this team. There is no excuses. We lost. That's all it is to it. I'm not finna sit up here and make this long and shit. I talk shit out of respect for battling with the B&G through the years, and that's it. And I wouldn't even have made this if HTTR wouldn't have wrote on one video. And I feel out of respect for HTTR Psycho, who I support everything he does. I do got Skintastic Man's jersey, and I always talk shit because I don't like the Redskins. They got one. Oh, we gonna get that payback on Thanksgiving. Trust me. Trust me. We gonna get that payback on Thanksgiving. We lost. Shitty coaching. Jason Garrett is the most gutless fucking coach in the history of professional football. Jason Garrett is a trash ass coach. Scott Linehan is a trash ass coach. All right. I'm not gonna put this on referees, and I don't want to hear shit about no referees. I don't want to hear shit about illegal blocks in the back. I don't want to hear shit about what niggas is talking. I don't want to hear shit. I've been watching these fools in the kind of comments and these fucking assholes, man, on here with this goddamn excuses. Listen, man, you're on the road. You're not gonna have calls go your way. Who the fuck do you think you are? You're on the road. This is why I don't understand why people start bitching about referees and shit when they on the road. Okay? Calls aren't going to go your way. But see, if you had efficient coaching, that would get the players together and tell them, look, we're not going to get shit our way. This goes back to what I was saying before the Jags game. You got to play 5-star football. You can't play 5-star football, then play fucking 1.5-star football. Like, you have to continually play 5-star football. You have to just stick to your bread and butter, which is the RPO. You can't be trying to feed Zeke. You can't be doing that shit. You can't run to Romo. This the shit out of Garrett. And I don't think a lot of people caught it because he was saying when he was playing, he had got plays. It was run on first down, run on second down. They might lose a yard or two. And on 3rd and 11 or 12, he had to throw the ball. And I know that was a shot at Garrett because that's what we're doing now. And that's what he was doing with DeMarco Murray. And so it is. As a matter of fact, that's what he was doing with Marion Barber, Felix Jones, Tashard Choice, and so on and so on and so on. It's the play calling. It is what it is. It's bullshit. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, JP Lessendorf, listen, motherfucker, you moving down the field. You got the fucking Redskins defense on they fucking heels, and you not going in for the kill? Are you stupid? Or are you just a bad coach? Are you a scared ass, punk ass, outdated coach? Listen, let's break down this coaching staff. And I'm gonna explain to you about these 3 old washed up white dudes. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. Listen to me. Jason Garrett is nothing but a backup quarterback and a very under par, mediocre offensive coordinator. No one didn't even know who the fuck Scott Linehan was. You can't. Scott Linehan, his claim to fame was Calvin Johnson, Megatron. That's it. Rob Marinelli, my son wasn't. My son was a toddler. He was a baby. My girls were fucking teenagers. Man, they were still kids. Matter of fact, no, they were still like 9, 10 years old. Like Tampa 2? Come on, man. 9/11 had just happened when Rod Marinelli meant something. Listen, I'm gonna say this one more time. As long as we sitting up here with 1998 plays with 2018 players, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. You can't do one thing one day and then turn around and do the next and something totally different next week. You can't do that. And plus, players must stay consistent. When you winning or you even in the game in the first half, don't come out in the second half acting like you about to win or you're winning. You have to keep that mentality. That is coaching. That's coaching. Don't be a robot in the locker room. You're supposed to get your players ready. You're supposed to adjust. We don't do none of that. We didn't. You get down the field, what, to the Redskin 35, 32 or some shit? You still got a first down? And it ain't, don't put this on Dak either. I don't want to hear shit about Dak. I don't want to hear shit about Dak. That's coaching. But then again, matter of fact, I take that back. This is where I blame Dak. So I'm gonna take it totally back. This is where I blame Dak. Because you got plays, right? With that play 0x Cadillac slash -Y, when they bring that shit and you in the huddle, okay, y'all, we're gonna run 0 Cadillac there. I'd have looked at them and went, look, man, fuck that play. Look, Gallup, Thompson, Beasley, and get your ass down the field. We're gonna get this. You're gonna get this first down. We're gonna get like 10 to 15 yards down the field, and we're gonna get that first down. I'm gonna bank this touchdown. Listen, man, we going for 6. We're not going for 3, man. Mayher can sit the fuck down. But see, that's coaching. That's coaching. You know what I'm saying? It's trash. It's unacceptable. That's why we're now third place? Maybe I think third place. I don't know what place, but we ain't in first place. That's the Redskins, and ain't nothing we can do about that. Now we're on the bye week. And I'm gonna say this here, and I'm gonna get this out of the way too. During the season, or during the summertime, I was on DJ Crown J, aka Fifth Quarter Cowboys. I was over there in one of his live streams, and they had asked me who do I think was gonna be a breakout player. I said Terrence Williams. I was wrong. I was rooting for Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams is done. It's official. We don't have a number one wide receiver. I have been in denial I've heard many Cowboy fans say, do we have a number one? No, we don't. Listen, Michael Gallup is a rookie. I'm not giving him that yet. Michael Gallup finally got a touchdown. He looked good doing it too. Okay. Cole Beasley is great. But you know what we need? I hope that rumor about Amari Cooper is true. I don't give a fuck what none of you motherfuckers say. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a fuck what you say. You can, honestly, fuck your opinion right now. This is my video. I want Amari Cooper. I want a legitimate number one wide receiver. Amari Cooper has been in a situation with the Jokeland Faders. They ain't shit. Seriously, the best thing that ever happened to him was the concussion protocol. The man needs to change of venue. I like the kid. Always have. So I hope we can make a move. Not a first round. I wouldn't even dare give them a first round pick for Amari Cooper. Third round? Yeah. Fourth round? Possibly. But no first, no second. He ain't worth it. Third or fourth? You got it. And it's the truth. So, oh yeah, fuck Jokeland, man. Jokeland Faders. Soon to be the 702 bitches. The 702 hoes. Look at them niggas. They need another eye patch. Blind bastards. Like, seriously. We need Amari Cooper. I don't want Demaryius Thomas. Listen, people. Will we please understand our team instead of sucking the dick of every free agent? Do what's best. Dez Bryant, my bad. Dak Prescott don't like those type dudes, those 6'3", 6'4" type. This is why we don't see Bryce Butler. He don't like those kind of dudes. Like Bryce Butler was a spite move, was a shit move just to piss off Dez. That's it. That's all it was. It was a rub it in Dez's face. Amari Cooper six. What is he like? 6'1", like 6 foot 6'1". That's a Dez Bryant. I mean, that's a Dez Bryant. I don't know why I keep saying Dez. That's a Dak Prescott kind of guy. Amari Cooper 6'1", 6'0", or like 6 foot 6'1". That's his guy. Like Cole Beasley, kind of like Allen Hurns, Michael Gallup. Those guys. Like seriously, when you start 6'3", 6'4", that's not his guy. Like those aren't guy. Listen, we're not gonna fire. Listen, I want to fire Garrett like the next man. Well, you ain't gonna fire. You're not gonna fire Garrett right now. Like seriously, I want Garrett gone like a motherfucker, but it ain't gonna happen. But you can fire Scott Linehan and make Sanjay Lau offensive coordinator, an interim offensive coordinator. Like seriously, man. So we're in a bye week. We're wearing our defense down. We're wearing our defense down, man. They made old ass Adrian Peterson look like he was still worth something. Like really, man. And I know AD wanted to play Dallas because that's where he wanted to be. So any chance he could beat Dallas was cool. And Jason Garrett is a bitch. Y'all notice what Garrett is doing? Garrett is going for it on fourth downs because everyone still beats him up about him not going for it on fourth down in the Houston game. You can't keep doing this shit because you made a mistake a few weeks ago. That we have the worst coach in the National Football League 2018. We have the scariest coach. I know motherfucking Pop Warner coaches with more balls than Jason Garrett. I've seen him play. I've seen coaches go for it on 4th and 17 and convert 3 times this season. I've seen it 3 times. I've seen coaches as far as I want to say 4th and 17 or 4th and 15 get out there and get them first downs. This dude gets short ones, 4th and 2, 4th and 3, 4th and 1, 4th and inches, and this dude's a bitch. He's a scary coach. We don't need that kind of coach. Chris Rashad should be the coach of the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna repeat this. Chris Rashad should be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Those young dudes can relate to him. They cannot relate to a moron and 2 old washed up dudes. And we can go over this over and over and over again. But these dudes are trash, man. They trash, bruh. So, a lot of respect for B&G guys who just kind of showed up. This is why I did this shit. Like real talk. I mean, Garrett ain't shit, man. I'm not. Fuck Jason Garrett. Like, fuck, you know what, man? Fuck Jason Garrett, fuck Scott Linehan, and fuck Kellen Moore. And if you watch the game, yeah, Romo, you right. And I don't really never say this, but Tony Romo, you right. When Dak Prescott looked like he got banged up when everybody thought he caught the concussion, and to see fucking Cooper Rush just sitting there and not warming up, not even just getting his arm ready just in case. That just show you we have nothing behind Dak Prescott. Just like what they used to say, what if Romo go down and we had to deal with like Kellen Moore and them other motherfuckers? It's the same situation. If Dak go down, the season's over. Because Kellen Moore didn't even have enough decency to even look good on national TV by warming up. He didn't even do that. He's just sitting there looking goofy, sitting next to motherfucker. Yeah, Kellen Moore. Like, dude, our offense is in disarray like a motherfucker. It is, man. But this is it. We ain't won no game on the road. What are we 3-4 now or some shit? Like it's just a goddamn shame. It's a goddamn shame, man, for real. Well, at least I'm going to a bowl game this year. That's all I know. Congratulations, Fresno State. Fresno State is officially bowling. I don't know why we not in the top 25. I'm mad. I'm pissed off. We should be in the top 25 right now. I will be attending my first ever bowl game with my son this season. So you know what, Cowboys, you can do what you want. If I gotta go, I don't give a fuck. If I gotta go to the galleryfurniture.com bowl, the motherfucking cherry bowl, I don't give a fuck if it's the Silicon Valley Classic. All I know is Fresno State is going bowling. We're officially in it. I don't give a shit what bowl game it is. I don't care. So it don't matter to me. So thank you, Cowboys, for looking like shit. Because at least I got Fresno State. AP poll put us at least 25 in the motherfucker, man. I mean, seriously, man. We gonna win. We finna win the Mountain West. God damn it. To other people, it don't mean shit, but to me, it means a whole lot. Shit, I won't win the Mountain West. Like seriously, beat Boise, nigga. I'm good. Shit. Ask A-Bomb how it was to get your ass kicked by them Bulldogs. He wanted to do an 8-week. Ask him what his Idaho Vandals, how they got violated at Jim Sweeney Field. Like, for real, man. Like, hey, I got nothing to be mad about. Hey, I caught this shit. Like, seriously, I do the Cowboys. As long as we got shit coaching, what is there to do? I mean, seriously, you ain't finna have me sounding like Tyrese on this motherfucker. What more do you want from me? No. I know what I'm getting. This is why I was tripping when niggas was saying 13-3, 14-2. I said it. At best, 10-5. At worst, at best 10-6. At worst, about 9-7. Maybe 8-8 again. And from the way they play on the road and at home, welcome, Dallas Cowboy fans. This is still the most bipolar. I got everybody saying it. I had everybody on Facebook saying it now. I told y'all, this is the most bipolar team in all of professional sports. Go look through them. This team is the most inconsistent, bipolar-ass team. This is why I wasn't even happy with what we did at Jacksonville. And really, with what Houston just did to Jacksonville also, I mean, it kind of throw a lot of less value in what Dallas did. Mind you, Houston went to Jacksonville and did it. So, and they put in another quarterback. So it just kind of took a lot of the steam out of what we did just last week. Like I said, and like I tried to tell a lot of y'all when y'all was calling me, hey, what you think? Nigga, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. My God, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. But you know what Cowboy fans do? Oh, no, we did, boy. Nope. Slow it down. Now look at us. Ain't nobody to blame. If you want to blame somebody, you blame the coaching. We can't blame shit. I'm not gonna blame Mayor. I'm not gonna blame Lessendor. I'm not blaming none of that shit. When you on the Redskins side of the field, you cut they fucking neck off, nigga. Don't be playing to go to overtime. You play to get out of Landover with a dub and get the fuck out of Dodge. And he didn't do it. So now we sitting over here and I'm eating crow and everybody is making excuses and woo. No, man, fuck that shit. Congratulations, Fresno State. We going bowling. Cowboys, hey, let's just finish the season and hope we get new coaching. I told everybody from the very beginning, I said it can only go one or two ways. I'm going to repeat this one more time for the slow. One or two ways. One, Cowboys make the playoffs. If we make the playoffs, Garrett and Linehan ain't going nowhere. So you stuck with these dudes. Do you understand that shit? Am I speaking fucking English to you? What do you want to do? Like, seriously, if we win, Garrett ain't going nowhere. Now, let's look at the other side of it. If Dallas does lose out this season and don't make the playoffs, don't listen to, well, no, they're not going nowhere. What kind of film does he got on? No, he's fired. Our coach is sitting on the side. What is he, the defensive backfield coach, the food and beverage director? What is he to do? The director of czar of entertainment for the defense? What the fuck is he? The fucking David Irving stepdaddy on the third side removed or some shit? He's sitting there waiting. His name is Chris Rashad. We got a coach. He's sitting right there. I guarantee you if Dallas put this man as fucking head coach, we gonna be the happiest motherfuckers in 2019. Seriously. If they lose, if they can't beat, if they don't beat Philly anyway, if they don't win the next two games, pretty much the season's over. Because that means Philly and the fucking Redskins are playing for the East. Only one team is coming out of the East with a playoff spot. This ain't finna be two teams. Only one team. We playing for one playoff spot. And if pretty much if Dallas don't win the next two games, none of this shit even matters anyway. So niggas gonna start saying take the season because the season's kind of over. Season's about 80% over. If they go 1-1 next coming out of that bye week, season's probably over. You gotta go 2-0. You have no choice but to go 2-0. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. You need to go 2-0 in the next two games. If not, you might as well just cancel the season. Sorry, folks. Just reality. You want to cry? Make a vid. I'll watch and laugh at you. Then come on your video after it's done and go, see, I told you so. Why? Because I know so. Duh, motherfucker. I don't need X's and O's and stack racks, yaks, and gats and all of that bullshit to tell you we got a problem. And it ain't going to change until the coaching changes. Until the coaching changes, it's always going to be here. You can't get excited. We could beat the shit out of the Tennessee Titans and turn around and get blown out by the Eagles. Then what? We're 1-2 in the division? Welcome to the life of being a bipolar Cowboy fan. Sucks ass, I know, but it's just something we got to deal with. Sorry, folks, it is what it is. No excuses. We lost. The coaching staff is trash, and as long as this coaching staff is here, these things are going to happen. You do not get you do not get in enemy territory and retreat. You do not get on the enemy side of the field and don't go for the win. This dude is a bitch. He is a scared coach that played coward-ass football. He is a bitch, but he is what he is. He is a backup quarterback. He coaches like a backup quarterback. He ain't Harbaugh. He not the brother in Pittsburgh. He ain't them dudes. He ain't Belichick. Why everybody like he ain't McVay? He not even the cat for fucking. He not even Philly. He not none of them coaches. He ain't none of that shit. He ain't none of that. This dude, he ain't Pete Carroll. This dude's a coward. He's a backup. He has no heart. He has no balls. He's a bitch. He's washed up, man. This was Troy Aikman's. This is a nigga that sniffed Troy Aikman's jock. What is Jason Garrett's claim to fame? A Thanksgiving Day win against Green Bay, nigga? When I had fucking hair on my head? When I was 150 pounds lighter? Nigga, when Arsenio Hall, woo, 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 when that shit was on? That's his claim to fame? Fuck out of here with that shit. Like, seriously, nah, I'm done with these old, washed-up ass fucking white dudes. I want some young coaching. I want a young coach. Fuck out of here with this nonsense. The team is good. It's the coaching. It ain't Dak. It ain't Zeke. Look, Connor Williams is what he is. Connor Williams, that shit, he got to gain weight. Listen, Tyron Smith is done. I said we only got 1 to 2 more years maximum. 2 years max with Tyron Smith. Why y'all, what the fuck is this? Remember, I said in the offseason this year, I said, let's go get Orlando Brown. I was all for moving Lyle back to the left guard spot, getting Orlando Brown, putting him on the right. I like Connor Williams, but Connor Williams is built like fucking Leighton Vander Esch, and he needs food, weight gainer, everything. Fucking HGH, illegal supplements. I don't give a fuck. He needs something. He needs about 60 more pounds. Because as soon, listen, the next time Cowboys play, you get a chance. I'm going to mention this when we come off the bye week against Tennessee. Watch number 52 on that line and watch how he just gets pushed back. Look at the line. Y'all want to see the bad thing about our offensive line? Gone is this whole great, the Great Wall of Dallas. That's dead. Go look at Lyle just push people. He's pushing. People are punking him. Then go look at motherfucking poor Connor Williams get punked. Right? It just don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense. But again, we lost. Our coaching staff sucks. It is what it is. Hey. Congratulations, Washington Redskin fans. You deserve it because our coaching staff ain't shit. But I'm going to tell you something. It ain't going to be easy when we see y'all motherfuckers on Thanksgiving. I'm telling you that right now. So you better enjoy this shit. You better be fucking Dale Earnhardt fucking every NASCAR winner with this goddamn victory Monday. You better enjoy this shit, because I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be sweet. Shit ain't gonna be that sweet come Thanksgiving. You ain't gonna win that game. I guarantee that shit. I'm out.